90.7 WTCC FM, WTCCFM.org. It's that time of the month, and this is the Outside Radio Show. Here we are going to introduce ourselves.
Yo, it's Jay Scott. I'm from Springfield area, attended Stick School, and right now I'm going to school to be a medical assistant.
Okay.
It's KB.
Hey, it's Mian.
What up, Springfield? KO.
How's everybody doing in Radio Land? This is Janaea J. It's good to have y'all listeners out there, and we are glad to be sharing this lovely evening with you.
And I am, of course, V Love. What are some of the reasons why?
To get to know somebody for a potential mate, a potential spouse.
Okay.
I think it's human nature for us. I mean, it's kind of what we're meant to do, right?
Well, I dig to see my options. Basically, testing the water, seeing what's fishing around.
When may not be a good time to date, or is there never a bad time to date?
There are bad times to date.
I would say when you're not employed. No, I think it's a time where you should try to situate yourself, get yourself together before you throw yourself out there. Because, what if you end up meeting your mate, you want to be their match.
Right. Is it okay to date while you're pregnant?
No.
Definitely no.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Unless he is no.
Why not?
I say no.
Why not?
No.
Definitely
Why
not.
is it okay to date while pregnant?
I mean, what makes the difference if you're carrying a child, but it depends on what you're considering is dating. Booty calls and doing all kinds of things. No, definitely not okay with being pregnant.
I was about to say,
But if you're dating, if a man feels that he's worthy enough to take you out to dinner and respects the fact, I think that's the number one thing you have to look at when you're pregnant is respecting the fact that you are pregnant. It's out in the open.
Right.
And if he's willing to respect that, why not?
Okay, how far along? It doesn't matter?
Yeah. Everybody. The reason why is I feel like we're making a hasty generalization if we say yes, and we might be making a hasty generalization if we say no. The reason why I'm just saying this is because you're bringing a child into this, and your father of your child, depending on the situation, may want to rectify, may want to develop. Even if a woman feel like I'm done, this is it, it's over, maybe something will change. And if you invite another man into that relationship after, and you had your child, something is brought out of the man who becomes the father of your child, is the father of your child, that may change something you. And I think it's just too soon to rush into bringing in somebody else into that situation. It's just a little too soon because if people change, they make mistakes, and you pregnant, emotional hormones, you just inviting some stuff that may work out in your favor, and really, I think 9 times it's won't.
Okay, I have to say it's situational. Like how you said, it's situational. It could have been a booty call. You got knocked up.
That's nasty.
It happens though.
Oh, I thought you meant during pregnancy. Like that's
No. I'm saying
the result.
It could have been a booty call. You got knocked up, and then it's just like, okay, you know what? Me and this guy, nothing's gonna happen between the both of us. It was just a one-time thing. I might be carrying his child, but it's my child as well. And suppose he doesn't want to step up to the plate as being a father. If you find somebody while you're pregnant who's going to sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to step up to the plate and I'm going to help you out, then there you go.
Okay,
it's okay to date
I
while
agree
you're
with you.
pregnant.
I just think I'm more on the cautious end. That's all. Because that story right there is a dime a dozen, as we all know. I agree with you.
I think it happens very often.
I agree. It happens
frequently. You think that... Really?
Yes. We're in 2014.
Yes, that happens.
It's not about the year. It's about the character and the fact that a man is willing. Like you think men are running around to take care of another man's child, and
Well,
that's no. Go
I've heard of that happening. Like I had a friend that was pregnant. I ain't gonna say no names, but she started dating a guy when she was pregnant, and I was totally against it. I mean, mind you, I don't have any children, so I really don't know how it feels to be pregnant and dating, but I told her, I was like, at least wait until after you give birth to have sexual intercourse.
Okay. All right, so Janae, you're saying that you don't think it's okay for an expecting mother to date. What if the father of that child you know, can go out and date? Is it okay for him to date? You know, he just knocked up somebody and he can go out and date?
No.
Okay. Anybody?
Although I'm sure it happens all the time.
Anybody want to add anything else to that?
I do. With
Okay.
being a mother, and you know, I can openly talk about that relationship. When I was pregnant, there were periods of times when I wasn't with the father of my son. Now, if someone, and I think that it kind of depends on how you judge the people that you're allowing to date you. You know what I mean? You're not going to be, for me, when you're pregnant, you're a representation of yourself and you're a representation of your child. And although the child is not here in the physical, you're carrying the baby. So it's okay to date, but for me, it's like, it depends on what are your expectations? How are you?
Right. And dating doesn't always mean sex either.
Right.
Right.
That's why I don't think that it should be looked at in the negative light, because people automatically say, ew, that's nasty, you're going to be doing it with somebody else. That's not the case. What if you're really just going out and getting to know somebody instead of just, and if it happens after the child is born. I'm like definitely for that. I don't think that you should be having intercourse with somebody other than the father of the child if you guys are together.